Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone. I'm going to show you my updated what's on my iPhone because I have a new phone and I have a lot more apps than I had before. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So starting off, I have the iPhone 6s and it's the gold one. I did not get the rose gold, I just got the regular gold. And then the case I have is from Caseology, I believe. I got it from Best Buy and it's just kind of these like little gold flakes. So this is what the front of my screen looks like. It's just a bunch of snowflakes. I like my lock screen to match my home screen. So let's go back to the beginning. The first app that I have is the Photos app. So it's just where I put all of my photos, obviously. So these are just a bunch of my pictures that I have. And then the next one is the calendar, my clock, which I use a lot of alarms. So those are my alarms right there. And then I have the Safari app, the calculator, iTunes, App Store. I like to put iTunes and App Store kind of like next to each other since they're similar. And then I have FaceTime, videos, reminders, notes, maps, and then settings. And then the ones that I have downloaded that I put on the front screen is AccuWeather, which I really like AccuWeather. It's just really precise and I like how it has hourly temperatures and what the temperature is going to be like, and it'll tell you how long it's going to snow or rain for or anything like that. So then there's a 10-day, I believe it's 10 days right here. And then it shows when the sunset is and the sunrise, and then there's a little radar. So I really like this as a weather app. And then I have the Google app, which I use all the time. I Google everything. And then I obviously have YouTube, which just love YouTube. I watch YouTube videos all the time. I use this to check my channel. And then on the bottom dock area, I have phone, mail, camera, and messages, so I can just easily get to them. Then moving on to the next screen, which I only have 2 screens. I like to put everything in folders and just make everything very organized. So the first one is the photography folder. The first app that I have in it is Aviary, which I really like just to kind of edit. I can raise the contrast, the lighting, the color, the sharpness. Really like this. Use this to edit my photos a lot. And then I have VSCO. I have a lot of pictures right here where I will just edit. I already edited this photo, so it's kind of like weird that I'm editing it again. But the filter that I usually use is HB2. I don't really have an Instagram theme or anything like that, but I try to make my photos kind of similar, but I don't really have necessarily a theme. So yeah, I most often use the HB2 filter. So then I'll do this, and then for this picture I have it to +4. And then once I've done the filter, I edit it. So I actually didn't do anything to the exposure here. Maybe I did, but yeah, you can raise the exposure, you can lower the exposure. And then contrast, I usually add some contrast to my pictures to really make it stand out. And then yeah, you can crop it, you can add clarity, sharpness, saturation to bring in more color if you would like. Sometimes I mute the color. Really like this app for editing pictures. And then I have Square Ready, so if I want to make my pictures fit in Instagram, even though Instagram has that new update where you can fit any of your pictures into it. So say I want to square it, I will just press that, and then that's what gives you the white borders if you've seen that on Instagram. So yeah, sometimes I use this, not as often as I used to. Then PicStitch for different collages if I want to make a collage, except I don't really use that much anymore. I use Layout a lot for if I do collages. And then I have Facetune, which I just love Facetune. It is awesome. Basically, you open a picture, show you how to edit. So basically you can just smooth out your skin like that, and then hit the check mark once you like how it looks, and then you can add details. So if you want anything to stand out, you can use the details. But yeah, just really love Facetune. I also like to whiten, whether it's whiten my teeth or if it's if I have something white in the picture that I want to make it stand out. The next one is Moldive, which I haven't used in a long time. I use this for collages, but yeah, it's just another editing app which I don't really use that often. And then I have Layout, which is kind of affiliated with Instagram. So basically you can make different collages, and then you can like mirror, you can flip, and just do a bunch of different things. And then there's Boomerang, which basically, I'll do it right now. Yeah, so it just takes a bunch of pictures and it kind of makes a GIF into it. I thought it was really cool. Oh god, I'm doing like a duck face right there. Not attractive. And then there's Hyperlapse, where you can hyperlapse videos. I haven't used this. I kind of tested it out. It's pretty cool, but haven't really done anything with it, but I'm excited to try it. Yeah, so then there's Twin Collage, which I used to use this in the past, but I don't really use it anymore. You can just add pictures like this, and then yeah, just edit them, and basically you can just make twin collages, I guess. You can do 2 of the same picture if you want. Don't really use this, but yeah, so that's that one. And then I have Flipagram, which I haven't used, but a lot of people do. I keep meaning to, but basically you can put pictures together, you can make different videos and add music to it. And then Scoopshot is really cool. I just found out about this app. Basically, you upload pictures and people can buy your pictures. So right now, pictures are going for like $10 if anybody wants to buy them. So this is a picture that I entered into a contest. Now you don't win anything for winning a contest, but it kind of gives you more exposure. So if somebody sees a picture that they like and want to buy it, so that's always good. So I entered this for you and me, and that's my dog Heidi. And then I did this for like the color yellow, and then this was like a color contest. And then you can add, and this was the snow picture I was talking about. So I used Facetune to kind of bring out the white. But yeah, so you can enter tasks. So people who are looking to buy a picture, they'll put like what kind of task they want people to take pictures of, and then there's the contest, and there's always a new contest each day. So yeah, really think this is cool. No one's bought any of my pictures yet, but it's just a cool way to show your photography if you're into that. And then I have the entertainment folder. So I have IMDb, which you can just look up movies and shows if you want to know what actor and actresses are in some of your favorite shows, and then you can find out trivia and just information about different movies. Then I have Fandango, so if I want to look up movie times, yeah, use this a lot. And then there's iMovie, which came with the iPhone, which I don't really use on my phone, but I do use that as my editing software on my computer. And then I have GarageBand, and then Netflix. Then I have Dubsmash, which I love Dubsmash. It's so much fun. If you don't know what it is, basically you just pick like a quote from a movie or a show or a song, and then you record it and you basically lip sync to it, and it's so funny. And then I have the Emoji Express, which I use emojis a lot. And then WAVEgel is pretty cool. I just found out about that too. Basically you check in to different shows and then you rack up points, and after you have a certain amount of points, you can redeem it for gift cards and different prizes and stuff. So it's just fun. And then you can play trivia if there's like a movie on or something. So I just think it's kind of fun. And then I have my music app. I have Pandora, which you probably know what Pandora is. I have iHeartRadio, which I use a lot because I like to listen to Elvis Duran. It's a really funny morning show, so I highly recommend you listening to that. And then I have Spotify. Don't really use that a lot right now, but yeah. Then I have my music folder, and then top songs. It basically shows the top 100 songs, so if you want to see what's popular right now, if you want to use it for a YouTube video, or if you just want to listen to something, yeah. And then I have SoundHound, which is basically just like Shazam, but I had SoundHound first, so basically it just works the same. You listen to a song, or if you hear a song that you want to know what it is, you just hit that button and it listens to it and it tells you what song. It saves all the songs that you've like recorded, just so you can like look back and see. And then I have the television app, which I have a TV show tracker, which shows you like where you've left off. You can check off once you've watched an episode, and you can see when a next episode is coming. And then I have a TV guide, so if you just want to see what's on TV, this is what I use. And then I have my social folder, which I have Instagram. If you want to follow me, it's just Chelsea Frost XO. And then my Facebook is a personal Facebook, so that's kind of private. And then Twitter is Chelsea Frost XO as well. And then I have Snapchat, which my Snapchat is CHELC991. So it's different. I had this before I even like had a YouTube or anything. So if you want to follow me there, you can. And then I have Pinterest. Really love Pinterest if I just want makeup ideas or if I want home decor ideas. It's just nice. And then I put all of my YouTube videos on here too. And then I have a Tumblr. And then if you want to follow me on Tumblr as well, it's also Chelsea Frost XO. And this is what my Tumblr looks like. I have some of my videos, I have pictures, and then I have Tagspire, which I don't know if I've talked about this before. So basically Tagspire is you put a picture. So I took a picture of these hunter boots that I have, and basically you can put a link to where you can buy it, whether it's the warehouse or a link to a website where you can buy it. And basically if someone goes onto your account and buys it from your account, you get a commission from however much they've spent on that. And it's also a way to link your YouTube videos. I have pictures of like thumbnails for my YouTube videos where I tell you where you can buy certain products, and then I have a link to my actual video so you can watch it. And then it's just kind of like social networking too, where you can like other people's pictures, and it's kind of like Instagram, but you can buy things from it. And then I have Vine. I don't really go on Vine much. I haven't made a Vine in a long time, but I will sometimes revine or watch people's Vines. Yeah. And then I have the Facebook Messenger app, and I have LinkedIn, Periscope, and Reddit. LinkedIn is nice if you want to market yourself, and it's good for getting a job, especially when you're out of college and everything. And then I have Periscope, which I like watching Samantha on Periscope, and then I have Reddit, and then I have a food folder, and I have Fujicate, which has helped me so much. What I use it for is I will scan a barcode, and then it will tell me how healthy a food is. It will give it a letter grade, so from like A to I think the lowest is D-, and it'll tell you why it's nutritious or it's not nutritious. It'll give you healthier alternatives. So let me look up Cheerios. So basically the General Mills Cheerios is an A-, and it gives you explanations, nutrition, and then alternatives. So really like this. I use it a lot when I go grocery shopping just to see how healthy certain things are. And then I have Grubhub if I want to order anything and find restaurants near me. And then I have CookPad. I think this used to be a different app. Yeah, I think it used to be a different app because this kind of like appeared. But basically if it is what I think it is, people will post recipes that they've used or if they've made up, and then people can comment whether they've tried it and if they like it. So it's just a place where you can find a bunch of recipes. And then I have the app Is It Vegan? So basically you'll scan, just like Fujicate, you'll scan a food or something and it'll tell you if it's vegan or not, or if it's vegetarian. I'm not fully vegan, but I'm trying to get to where I'm totally vegan. And then I have Yelp if I want to find restaurants near me. And then I have this health app. So I have the health that came with it, or came with the iPhone. And then I have Sleep Time, which will track your sleep. So you basically turn it on when you go to bed, you put it underneath your pillow or underneath your sheet, and it'll track your sleep, whether you're in REM sleep or light sleep or whatever. And then it will set an alarm and it will wake you up at that time or half an hour earlier. So somewhere within that window where you're in your lightest sleep, so it's easier to wake up. And then I have LifeSum, which basically you track how much you exercise, what you ate that day. So just kind of like a tracker to see how many calories you've had in a day or how much exercise you've gotten. And then Zombies Run is so fun. I've been trying to get more into running because I have such a hard time like trying to run outside. So basically Zombies Run is you put your headphones in, you listen to it, and it's basically a storyline. So you're in like a zombie apocalypse world. And so basically it like tells you a story, and when there's zombies close to you, it tells you to run faster. And then it will go between the story and then your music. So it will kind of like mix the two so you're not bored and just listening to a story. So you can also listen to your music as well. And then it tracks how far you've run and your time and everything. So it's really cool if you're into running. And then I have Happify. I've used this a few times, but basically it's like little games you play where it's supposed to lift your mood and make you happier. So yeah, I've only played this a few times and it was pretty cool. Like there's this one game, you click on all the positive words and it'll like come up with positive and like negative words, and you hit all the positive ones and you try to rack up points. And then I have the shopping app, which I have the Target Cartwheel app. Basically you can see if things are on sale, what products, where your closest Target is. Retail Me Not is a nice place to find coupons. So Kohl's up to 70% off. It'll give you like a little barcode that the cashier can scan. QR Reader, don't really use this much, but it's kind of self-explanatory. And then I have Groupon. Groupon is really nice. They sell a bunch of different things. They sell services also near you. Living Social is just like Groupon where they sell things. And then I have the Starbucks app, which is awesome. And then I have the Amazon app. So basically you can just shop Amazon right there on the app. And then my finance folder, kind of private, so I'm not gonna go into that, but I have my bank, I have PayPal, and kind of like in a student loan app. And then I have the business. There is AdSense. I probably shouldn't show that. And then Studio, which is really nice if you do have a YouTube channel because it'll show you all your stats. It'll show you your comments. So that's really nice if you have a YouTube channel. And then I have the travel folder, which I have Uber, Get, which obviously you probably know, which is a car service. And then at Airbnb, I have not used Airbnb yet. It's just kind of fun to like go through what places you can rent out. So if you want to travel and find something a little cheaper than a hotel, that's nice. And then Waze is a traffic app where it'll show you like traffic is heaviest and where traffic is okay. And then there's Translate, which basically you'll take a picture of something in a different language, or you can type in something and it will give you the translation to any other language. And then I have my games folder, which I have Covet, which I showed in my last What's on My iPhone. But basically it's a styling game. So you enter events and it'll tell you different rules, whether you need a certain designer, and then you basically style it and then it will give you a score. So voters have spoken for Seaside Concerto. So basically that was an outfit I designed, and if you get over a 4, you win the prize. And then if you get 450, you get extra diamonds, which buys you different things. And then I have Guess the Emoji, where basically it will show emojis and you have to guess what it's trying to say. I really like that app, that's fun. And then I have Texas Hold'em, which is poker. Really fun. I love Texas Hold'em. I haven't played this in a while, but it's always a good one. And then I have the Game Center app. And then for news, I have CNN. I really like following the news and just seeing what's going on in the world. So yeah, I have CNN, and then I just have a local news app. And then I have all the extra apps, basically things that I don't really use. And I just put it in this folder. So that is what is on my iPhone. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And comment below if you have any app recommendations, because I'm always looking for new ones. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.